Hello, and welcome to another fantastic episode of EB4L TV, where we look back on all that was great and good within the SJ lads. It was up and down sort of weekend, I feel, Not really dominated, didn't really get dominated, that's how it went. Did get promoted into Division 6, as you'll see pretty shortly. Besides that, not really much happening on the pro clubs front, just typical stuff, really. But today, there's two things I want to talk about. Firstly, is the brand new trailer that came out for FIFA 14, but Xbox One, and this was exciting. This is the first time I've really sort of become excited, because they're doing two massive things for once. Now the first, I'll start with the smallest. It's not that big, but it's pretty cool. They're putting in 3D crowds. Finally, each single person in the crowd's actually going to look like a crowd member. None of this like 2D copying that you can just see where everyone's the same person, they do the same animation. It's boring. The crowd is really a major part of soccer. It's one of those things that really sort of distinctifies it from other sports. I mean, you don't, because like any level of soccer, there will always be a massive amount of support, and you don't really see that anywhere else in any other sport, to be honest, that's played globally. So I think, it's really refreshing to see this, and I don't know, it'll just be one of those things that'll add a really nice effect to the game. The second thing, and this is the major thing, is that they're going to add, I forget what they call it, but like, in-air play. Pretty much means that there's going to be no more, bullcrap 1v1 only headering in the box, which, as we can see, just there, it was horrendously overpowered, because Georgia was completely behind and shorter and still won the header. I mean, yeah, I'll take it here, but like, it's just stupid, because that just never happens. So this means that, if two people going for a header, you can just run right in front, out jump the two of them, win the header and knock it in or clear the ball, which is so good, because it will most likely fix the issue with the overpower headering, as well as it'll help sort of separate the good from the average, because a lot of players in FIFA are really average. So, and the game is starting to become more simplified with them. Like, you don't even have to hold LT to do skills. I mean, or L2 for those PS3 players. And it's just sort of like, what's that doing? You're taking out one less button. It just makes it easier. But skills aren't really an easy thing to do in real life, so they shouldn't be easy to do in the game. So why would you take it? They're clearly trying to pander to an audience, and this, I feel, will help separate, because I will be able to now, instead of getting beat by some scrub kid that just has, I don't know, who's good at headering, Mandzukic up front, can just out header any one of my defenders. I can now, run across with like some averagey sort of defender with decent jumping and get to the ball first, and because my positioning is better, I'll win that header and not cop a goal for once. And so, just saying that made me really happy. But besides that, there wasn't really too much else in the trailer, to be frank. And then my second thing that I wanted to talk about was I played Grand Theft Auto 5 the other day. And that's a shocking own goal. It's terrible. I played Grand Theft Auto 5 for the first time, because I haven't bought it yet. I'm still just holding off, focusing on school and all, because I know I'll be addicted. And you cannot deny that game, compared to GTA 4, is, yes, it's been 5 years? I think it's 5 years. But it does look like they've put in every single day of the week, they've put in work. Because the amount of depth and non-stop fun in that game is insane. The amount of different cars and all that, the vehicles and all the different personalities, all the different people, how huge the map is. You know, planes now in the game, all these different boats, all these different houses, property markets, the mini games, the stock market. You know, I could probably go on for a fair while. And what you've got to understand is that, you know, people seem to validate FIFA with like, oh yeah, they only have a year to make it, they don't have any competitors. Name GTA's competitors. Like, Saints Row attempts to get close, but no one in their right mind would put Saints Row on the same level that Grand Theft Auto is. So, to be honest, Grand Theft Auto has no pressure, hence why they spend 5 years making a game, and they make it fucking good. Because if you think about it, if EA came out and said they were going to spend 5 years on their next FIFA, I mean, I could happily have played FIFA 12 for 5 years, because that's all I knew. I don't know any better than that. That's a nice finish. I don't know any better than that, so I don't expect anything more. They're not going to have a competitor come out, and then in 5 years they unleash the most awesome FIFA they've ever unleashed. You know, they pump it up for years like they did with GTA. They would make through the roof sales, all because they just put in a bit more time and effort into their game. So while I was playing GTA, I was just thinking, you know, damn, why couldn't FIFA be like this? Why couldn't we have this? Why? I mean, the fact that kit numbers just came into pro clubs. Are we serious? It's something so simple, but just, you know, a bit of fun to see who gets to be number 9 or whatever, who wants to be what. You know, stuff like that. But the fact that we still have the same kit crest thing, when you can pick your own kits and crests within Ultimate Team, like, that's just ridiculous. Why? And everyone knows it's because they're holding back, so they'll have something to release every single year. Yes, I understand that is how capitalism works, and that's how any business would do it. But I mean, come on, surely they've made enough of their millions. Surely they can just cut the crap and actually work hard, put everything they've got into an awesome FIFA. Surely they can. I mean, there was Creator Kit in the Euro expansion and FIFA Street, both made by EA, both made by the same guys. There was Creator Kit, create an emblem in there. When you create a team on Creation Center, you can create a kit, create a team there. You know, it's in the game. It's not like they don't know how to code it. They've coded it, they've made it everything. They just don't want to put it in because they don't have to. It just, and it really just gets to me, because it's like, I really understand that they're not making the game for the player. They're making it for the money. They're not trying to make the best experience for the player. It's really heartbreaking to look back on, because I know that next year in pro clubs there'll be one difference, maybe two, really minor. Ultimate Team will get completely revamped because it's the only game mode that anyone seems to play, apparently. And the worst thing about this is I'm going to buy that FIFA, and I'll probably play it quite a bit. Probably get to Division 1 again. I'm never going to be just like, oh, well, I'm bored of this. No, I'm going to keep playing it. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. This video is coming to a close. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you all next time.